Welcome back to another episode of Look What Just Found. I already opened up this roll. This is episode 228. I opened up the roll already, and I didn't realize that it wasn't on record. So yesterday we did this penny roll, and it took forever. I had to break up the video into parts, and we found so far 2 copper, 1 zinc. Here's our second zinc, and you missed the whole thing. 1925 wheat was found, wheat copper, and I looked it up on eBay. I still have it up on the what it's cost, what it's worth. So I might as well just show you. I screwed it up. Sorry about that. In very fine condition. It's about $2 shipped, and I put this one at fine condition. I'll give you a close up. Maybe below fine, maybe very good, but the details are visible. Anyway, that's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. When you're making this many videos like I do, here and there you're going to have an error. Yesterday, one of the videos, the sound cut off. And I'll try to be better, man. I can be better. I'll do like a mantra. I can be better. I will be better. Yeah, you see, that's a not a planchet, but a not lamination, clad error. See, it's on both sides. It's interesting. Like, it's just a different, right? Because usually, right, zinc scents look more smooth. And I'm sure it does matter by year, but I'm just noticing it. That's all. It's not worth anything. So it's interesting how we got all these zincs, and then mixed in it was probably one of the oldest wheat scents I ever found. Oh, I think this is copper. This is a beauty. Oh, an 82. Look at that. 82 copper large date. 3.1 grams. That's nice. Oh, I do have my decaf here. I drank it all. Oh no, I have a little left. They do say there's 10% caffeine in decaf, right? I think I read somewhere that if you drink 10 cups of decaf, it's equivalent to 1 cup of caffeinated coffee. So since I drink no caffeine at all, I drink Sprite, ginger ale. Those are sodas without caffeine. The non-caffeinated 95. Let me get up the 95. We're looking for the P. We're looking for, or D. Looking for doubling on the obverse. So who knows? Well, we're slowly approaching the 8,000. 94. We're looking for what? There's the reverse. Doubling on the reverse. Yeah, so it's probably a little tiny bit of caffeine. I always wondered what made these, if that was like a, it can't be the, imagine the roll crimper is so strong that when it twists the front on these old pennies, that it can make those lines. So it wouldn't be a strike error, but would it still be a mint error if the mint or does the mint not do any? I mean, back then I'm saying, did the mint not do any penny wrapping at all? Did they just send out bags? Let's see. I think Otis would probably know the answer to that. That's what I think. I'm going to put it down here. That makes a good trivia question. The VDB looks like it's really low. No white AM. Grease strike possibly. Look how low that VDB is. It's like off the. It's like off them totally. I don't know. I never heard of those being worth anything. Maybe if it has. Oh, look at this beauty. Maybe if it has no VDB. Wow. Let me look at this one. This one has some. I'm not going to call it corrosion. To me, it could just be dirt. I bet with some. You know what? Instead of betting, let's do it. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I gotta buy some more of these. What are they called? Alcohol pads. I really like them. They're handy. They're nifty. Yeah, I knew it was going to just come off. I knew it. After a while, you can tell what's like just not corrosion. You know, like something that was dropped on it that just dried up on it. This penny looks so like in great condition. It would be a shame just to leave that dirt on it. You know what I mean? Yeah. See, it's a little bit there still on the left. As far as lowering value, you're not going to lower it any more than leaving that dirt there. The dirt, that's horrible for the value. That's going to totally, for grading, I'm saying for grading. I shouldn't say for value, for grading. Maybe if it's a super valuable penny, it needs some really expert conservation. This is not that. All right, very good. Let's look at the, yeah, see, that's what I was looking at. Yeah, look at the N, the R. All right, so this is the 66. Just want to look at the W and the N specifically on copper coins. What year is it? 66? 66. All right, we go to 66. P1DO. And we're looking for, there's only one. The 66 has one error. It's in the U, which it doesn't look like it's there. I'll show you on the screen in a second. I mean, there's a line on the bottom of this U, but not where they're showing it. See, if we go back, see, 1DO. Here's another P1D, but it's going to show the U again. He just has duplicates up here for some reason. If you back page, this one, all the P1D, when they showed more than one, it's the same thing. It's like a glitch on his website. Moderate separation shows in God we trust. Oh, a moderate CCW spread. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna when I go down, I'll Google it. Shows on In God We Trust the date, the lower vest, and the eyelid pieces listed on. Yeah, right. Oh, it's very okay. So it's in more than one place. I didn't realize that. They only show the U, but I don't know what CCW is. So let me just look that up real quick. CCW spread. Okay, so it came up on an error reference, which is I have it listed below. It's called and Rexler's Class V double dives. I'm gonna go to Rexler's. I'm just gonna let me see. All right, I'm not gonna read this whole thing, but the Class V double dive variety is very similar in appearance to the Class 1 double dive variety. There are significant differences. It's similar with significant differences. Okay. Class 1 double dives have their doubling spread in a CW or CCW direction. Oh, okay. Due to the fact that the hub is rotate like a wheel around the center point of the hub die or at a point somewhere between the center and the rim. Class 5, which I guess they're saying that this is the point of rotation of pivot. All right, so it has to do with the pivot, the 12 o'clock, the 6 o'clock. So I'm not at this point that a lot of you, I know not a lot of you, some of you out there might understand or have that as part of your repertoire when coin roll hunting and error hunting, the pivot points, the CW, CCW, the class 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, this is from Rexler. So be that as it may, it looks like for the 66, if there's basically doubling, prices listed are for early die states without carbon spots. Okay, so they're expensive without. This one has some stuff going on. I did a little cleaning on it. I don't see any carbon spots. It looks like this would be a good. I don't think that's carbon. I think that's all dirt. Much. And I'm only using alcohol here. I'm not using anything that takes off the surface like copper cleaner would remove the surface of this, even though I've seen people use copper cleaner very quickly. But yeah, but it looks like these 66s you really have to pay close attention to, maybe more so than other pennies. Yeah. So they want to see it in a direction. That's my understanding. So I don't know if having it on the bottom like this, I'm gonna look at it on the loop real quick. Oh yeah, look at the U. The U is on the bottom. All the letters on the bottom. Oh, look at the N. So there is a spread. As I'm going to try to use the vernacular as correctly as possible. There is a spread. How about the eyelid? Anything there at the eyelid? Oh wow, is that? Look at that. Look underneath the bottom of the eye. Let me look at that. That might be something too. Hard to tell. Hard for me to tell. I see the little line there underneath it. But this is a really nice looking penny. That's a very good candidate for conservation. And I'm going to put it on the bottom. This might have, I'm going to put a little piece of paper underneath it. That says possible DDO. All right. So, and this is one of the issues with doing research is that it's very time consuming. Now, when there's zinc scents in it like this, it'll go a little quicker. Because you're not finding those the reason he calls his channel Copper Coins, his channel, his put that with the fines. Is this one fine also? Yeah, we got 2 fines. And that's because that's what his focus is on. His focus is on the errors on copper coins like Rexla, like Konica. And they have a lot of really special, as I'm learning more and more every day, they have a lot of very special. Let me just look at this under the loop real quick. Yeah. And again, a lot of these letters here on the bottom look like they have that tilt. Even the 2. Oh, the 2 has the little line. Did we look at this before? I'm going to do a little cleaning on this. It's just a little dirty on the surface. I'm wondering if this is the same 62 that I found the other day that I thought was pretty valuable. And Eric from keeneEyeCollectables. Look, it looks like it has that 2 error again. Yeah. Holy moly. Oh, look at the R. Oh, this is great. This is great. We found another one. So this should be easy. And I know that, well, easier. I'm sorry. I retract that statement. So we're looking at the 62 PDDO, P1DO. I think that's what it is. It's the P1DO. And we're going to look for the 2. Now, I think Eric said he thought it was the 001. This is big cheese, man. This is big cheese. Let me take off that. The 1DO001P, which again, that's very this my 2 looks way much more stronger. It looks much stronger. In pour 67, it's 50. This condition is, I'll tell you right now, this is like very, maybe better than very fine. This might be AU, depending on the corrosion up there. Let's see if that's corrosion or just dirt. There's only one way to find out. If it's corrosion, it doesn't matter if I do this or not. The alcohol pad's getting dry already. But let's see if that comes off or not. Then we'll know if it's corrosion or not. So the pour is $50, and this is not pour. Pour 67. That's, hey, you want to see what a pour 67 looks like? Let's go to offer, not offer, sell. We're going to go to, I'm going to say PR 67 penny. Oh, proof? Okay, then I'm an ass. Oh. Yeah, all right. Well, like I said, man, it's a learning process. Proof. All right, so now that we know what a proof is, all right, I'm going to actually put in 62 just to see what it says. So is the 67 the lowest? No, 63 is the lowest. So proof 63. I don't get it. Not 52, 62. See if it comes up. And not penny. The 66 red can, but these aren't with errors. You know, so it's a big difference. Proof. I thought it was poor. And it's funny because I made the comment in the other video. Why are they saying poor, but they're showing these beautiful pictures? PR is proof. So what's poor? What's the PCGS? We're gonna look up PCGS. PCGS penny, and we're gonna put poor. See if there's an abbreviation for it. I'm just FR. FR. All right. So you have to know all these different. Oh, this one says. Okay, so this one says so poor is PO. Yeah, and that's like invisible. Yeah, I'll show you. I'll show you one. Still $800 this guy wants for a. So this is poor. PR is proof. I mean, this is how complicated this stuff gets. PO, $800. But that's what a poor looks like. That's why I was getting so confused. I was like, why do these pictures look so beautiful? All right, so this is not proof. This is not a proof. I don't know if it's a proof or not. I have no idea. All I know is this. Is that, oh yeah, see some of the gook came off. Some of the gook came off. It's just dirt. Right? Let me see. Any more come off? A little bit. So in proof condition, which is interesting because it's saying proof 63, but there's an MS 63. So I guess they're asking if it's a proof or not. And as far as I know, this is not a proof. This is a MS condition, maybe a MS 62, 63. So in that sense, that would change the value, maybe greatly. But you can see the R, the T, the W. So it definitely has doubling in it. I'm not going to overdo it. So maybe it's, I don't know if it's worth $50. I mean, the doubling looks great, especially the 2. Let me put that back in here again, especially on the 2. But it's definitely not a proof. I mean, that 2 is wicked. That's a wicked 2 there. So we got the DDO for sure. And maybe the strongness of the error counterbalances the fact that it's not a proof. Maybe. So maybe it's a $20, $30, $40, you know. That part I don't know. 72D with a repunchment mark. Possibly. I have to look at it underneath the 72D. Get the mat up. Okay, it's not a key variety. But let's check out that mint mark. Wow. Let me look at that. Again, it's a little dirty. See if we could just wipe off some of the dirt. just to give a better image. We'll hit with the light. And it looks like a repunch mint mark to me. That 2 looks a little weird also. Pivoted. There's the word of the day, right? Pivot. Weird. All right, let's see if there's a repunch mint mark for the 72D on copper coins. $72, and we're looking for mint mark. So 72D 1mm. Is there a 2mm? No. All right. So I know the way it looks already. I'll show you what they're showing in a second. I just want to see if okay, there's 3 pages. All right, so let's see where I got the little arrow punch thing here. Yeah, go a little closer. A little closer. So it's heavy on the left. I don't know how to do the clockwise. You want what? What time is that? 12, 1, 2, 3. I don't know. 10 o'clock. And the bottom. Let me put the light back on. So let me go closer. So it seems very heavy on the left, especially the left top, but also I can see some in the left bottom. And I'll look under the loop to see if there's anything in the middle. There also looks like, yeah, I can also see in the middle top. So everything's really the top. It's nothing on the bottom. It's top left and middle, inside top. Inside the D and the top, there's a little bit of the D you can see, and the top left. All right, so now let's look at copper coins and see if what they got. We're going to start from the all right. So that's not it. This one shows it on the bottom. Okay, southeast. So we're not looking for the southeast. We're looking for the northeast. We're looking for northeast. West. North. Nope. Northeast. There we go. Northeast. We'll look at the condition in a minute. Let's look. You want to look at the other pages? West. Oh, that's west. No, that's west. Oh, so I'm sorry. It's northwest we're looking for. I'm sorry. Tilted. Oh, this one's tilted. Oh, man. So yeah, I start getting messed up. North. No north. No, no northwest, right? Oh, west. No, we need it northwest. Again, west. No, north. Northwest. Oh, here's the northwest one. Okay. Yeah, it's in. Let's see the condition. $72D. Yeah. Oh wow, that's really super strong though. Super duper strong. The condition of the penny is yeah, it's like an AU, better than AU 50. I think it's better than AU 50. It's not an MS. I don't think it's MS. Between AU 50 MS6 doesn't matter. It's only a buck difference. Even if it's an AU 50, it's $4. But I think this one's a lot stronger. So we got a RPM. I'm gonna call it at $5 just to be cheap. I think it's worth more than 5. So this is a very good roll so far. And again, look at the time. You see, and I still got more pennies, but only because there's zincs in here. Mostly zinc. See, if this was mostly copper, I'd have to do separate videos with the with the researching. All right, and I want to make sure I don't miss any errors on the zincs either, right? So I don't want to just super duper go quick through the zincs. 89. It's the 88. I'm looking for the flare G. (2015). Look for doubling on the reverse. So pretty interesting how this person has, 2000s zincs mixed in with 1925 and in 2023. So it's a recent. The person just had pennies in a jar. 2023. We can look for the extra V. Nope. Yeah, so this 2012. So they just had pennies in a jar. That's it. They just grabbed them and threw them in, and they were nice enough to put them in a wrapper. Instead of bringing it to Coinstar. 1998. Looking for the wide AM. No wide AM. $19.80. All right. That's weird. I think this is yep. Sintered. Look how brown it is. It's brown and dirty, so that's why it looked grayish. But it's a very beautiful brown color. Yeah, it's very nice sintered. Beautiful sintered penny, actually. Especially on the obverse. You can really see it there. That's very nice. Oh, wow. That's a beauty. I'm going to look at that I and B. Let's get closer. I'm going to pass on the IB, but it is in very nice condition. I'll put it with the AUs. We have 2 AU pennies. See, on a regular... Well, first of all, I lost a few minutes from the other... From the hey, there's another 62. Look at that above the T. I think that might be just a cud. Unbelievable luck I'm getting with these 62s. Now this 62 has the little bit of on the 2. Can't even compare this 62 to the other one. Has a little bit of the separation there. Oh, look at that. But on the top, I don't know. So we found another 62. Maybe this is worth $1 or $2, whatever. Maybe not. Maybe nothing. But it does have the separation on the 2. I will put this with the other 62. And we're going to keep moving. Yeah. I mean, I don't mind going over a half an hour on the videos, but I know it's just at that point it's just for the just for my members, and really no white AM people who really like the channel. So it's just a shame I don't get more people watching to the end, which I know from my statistics. It tells me. Is this a proof? No, it's not. It's proof like, that's for sure. Those 2022s, they're very tricky. I'm going to put this on the bottom. It's almost like a proof penny. '88, we're looking for the flare G. I don't think so. No. '96. And last but not least, 2015. Huh. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the video. That was really good. Let me tell you, I found a lot of good errors. Obviously, we got the wheat cent off camera. Sorry about that. And God bless. And I'll see you in episode. This is 228. I will see you in episode 229.